Hello, everyone, and it's a great Monday afternoon, and welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Life Coach Tindy Hoya from Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for relationship. This coaching conversation is for moms, wives, and women out there who wants to have a balance on a healthy lifestyle and healthy relationship to a happier life. So thank you everyone for joining me this afternoon, joining me live here. And please do leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you're coming from. And please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this afternoon. And you may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So send out that message, say hello to someone, bless them, send them an inspiring message. And if you are watching this on a replay, comment hashtag replay. And I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. And if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. So just and let me just greet our coaches joining me now this afternoon. Of course, we have my better half, Coach Sean. We also have Coach Glacy. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. So, tag along some friends. Thank you for tagging them as well. And let's invite someone to jump in our conversation today. At tingnan natin, ano nga ba talaga yung meron sa mga relasyon? So, my question this afternoon would be is, are your relationships transactional? Especially between the husband and wife, transactional na lang ba ang relationship nyo? From relational to transactional, or from transactional you are now into relational? You know, before our parents even knew of our existence, we were already created and wired for connection with a relational God, our Heavenly Father. So we need relationships to survive. In that way, we can get to choose. So we can't get to choose the family that we are born into, but we can have a relation with them or create a relational relationship with them. So think about these questions. This is a good reflection point for you to really assess where you are now in your relationship and what are the patterns or the mental models that you've had. Ano nga, paano ka ba nag-frame ng thoughts mo when it comes to your relationship? So first is, what can your experiences as a child of your parents or primary caregivers reveal to you about how you show up in relationships now? So paano ba yung relasyon mo sa mga tao at this point in time? And what did you learn from your very first relationship about how to be in relation with others throughout your life up until now? So ano yung learnings mo with the first relationship that you have and the succeeding relationships that you're having up to this moment? And do you find yourself reaching out for connection only when you need something? Ito yung pinag-usapan namin kagabi sa Cabin Life at the Campfire. So, if you're someone who's looking for a space where you can really start building connections with people, but you want an authentic relationship, then join us every Sunday at 5 p.m. for Cabin Life at the Campfire. And finally, are there ways you show up in relationships that are learned and no longer serving you well, or is it still reflecting a godly love? Or lahat na lang ba ng love mo ay mababaw? So take a look at where you are now in the relationship. Because if you want to create a life-changing relationship, it has to be a relationship that is very relational. So pag-uusapan natin, ano nga ba ang transactional at relational relationship? But before that, if this is your first time joining me, of course, I am Life Coach Tindy Hoya. I am a certified life and mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. I am a mother of two and a wife also to a certified life coach. Maybe some of you know him. He's Coach Sean De Hoya. I am also a community manager of Coach A Coaching Upskills Blueprint Circle, where we serve together with Master Coach A to help our fellow game changers to be able to really start their coaching practice. And I am a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A, where we help you build tribes to reach your unstoppable dream. I am also a mental model collector. So ano nga bang mental model collector? Mental model collectors are people like us. Pwede kang coach, pwedeng hindi, but you're someone who really wants to understand how your brain works, how you frame thoughts. So kung gusto mo siyang in-depth pag-aralan, you can join us inside the Be Learning Society and be a mental model collector like us. I am also a public speaker. I am a product of Master Coach A's 6-step, six-figure public speaking career training. And I am also now a moderator and admin for the 5 Minute Talk Class. So if you're also looking for a space where you want to share your message verbally, it's like you really want to speak and want to have your voice be heard, join us inside the 5 Minute Talk Club. We go live every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. or 7:30. So we usually announce what time we usually go live, and you can join us inside the group as well. Um, so you can start joining us and be part of what we're doing. We're in, it's not really about the technicalities, but how do we connect with the people that we want to help by speaking or letting our voice be heard. So it's like we want to create an impact. So if you want to join us and have a space where you can really be able to speak without judgment, without the technicalities, join us inside the 5 Minute Talk Club. And also, I am the creator and founder of a Women's Epiphany coaching community where my mission is to help, of course, empower women to let them start seeing their value and connect and really see that they are more than their identity. They have to go back to their identity to be able to create an impact. And hello, Coach Marifa. Thank you so much. And Brahim, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And I am also a relationship coach. My mission is to help women who desires to restore fidelity after betrayal and a season of distress in the relationship to live and love again. Because at times when you get betrayed, it's really hard to live and love again, but it's possible if and if you don't know how, let's have a conversation. I always believe that you have the power as a woman to make a choice to be the mom, wife, and woman you want to be. So join me inside a Women's Epiphany coaching community. And of course, what I want to ask you today is, of course, if there's something that captured you during the conversation, post it in your timeline. Help someone today. Send them that message. It might be a big help to someone out there, especially someone who's having issues in their relationship. So do not forget to use the hashtag pack my bag moment and hashtag CTT relationship or hashtag coaching think talk relationship. So do not forget that hashtag so that we'll know that we will be able also to comment and connect if we use the hashtag to find your postings. And of course, we're going to be talking about transactional and relational relationship. So, ilabas ko na at medyo mali ata yung, yeah. So, what's a transactional relationship? A transactional relationship, it's not just between couples now. You can also see this in the other relationships that you have. So, you can make an assessment of it. If you remember the four questions that I gave you earlier, you can use that to assess the level of relationship that you have right now. So, in a transactional relationship, when it comes to marriage, it's where couple treats the marriage as a business deal. It's like kind of someone brings home the bacon and the other partner cooks it, sets the table, wash the dishes, while the breadwinner watches football. So, is it familiar? In in Pinoy lingo, ikaw lang ang nagtatrabaho or tagadala ng ano ba yung mga dapat na i-provide sa family. Pag uwi mo, ibibigay mo lang sa asawa mo kung ano yung dapat, kung ano yung napag-usapan yung value na ibibigay mo, and then wala na, manonood ka na lang ng TV and all. Tapos si wife ay working. So very transactional, no? Very, it's like you're just in a cycle. So when you focus or when the relationship is transactional, it's not allowing you to creating a deep and important connection. In here your your transactional mentalities won't really work in a relationship, because the problem is most people are transactional in the relationships. So by very nature, they are about getting the most you possibly can in exchange for as little as possible on your part. So you only give what you can give, and that's it. No extra mile for you. So they're all about you and what you can get, not about what you can give. At pwede talaga mangyari sa relationship yon between husband and wife. So in on the other side, the relational relationship means there is a connection, or the connections are rooted, reciprocal, and naturally rewarding. In transactional, it's just temporary, self-serving, and taxing on the mind, body, and spirit. Kasi walang masyadong exchange ng value. Kahit nga sa friendship, di ba, there is getting and giving. If you have attended our cabin life at the campfire talk 2 Sundays ago, even in friendship, you have to deposit in the friendship back. So same in the relationship, same in the marriage, same with your relationship with your children. You have to be able to deposit in the emotional bank for it to be reciprocal. May palitan. So that's the difference between transactional and relational. So taking it deeper, in a transactional relationship, these are, it includes here in the transactional relationship, it involves business deals, exchange of properties, finances, etc. It is a relationship of convenience that also includes romantic interest. But what is more, what is more, what is, yung, alin yung mas lutang is yung transactional instead of the romantic interest. And this is more focused on the business benefits more than the love. So either one of the couple does the hard work while the other is the breadwinner of the house. So someone or the other will gain monetary benefits from this, but be rest assured, both the partners' needs are fulfilled. Um, they fulfill both the obligations in the relationship, but somehow it's just one way. Hello, Master Coach. Thank you for joining. And it's also dealing with expectations. In transactional relationship, you will definitely have both the partners expecting something from each other in return for the alliance. So there's that set expectations. Eh, di ba, I always say that at times you have to stop expecting in the relationship, because it has to be deeply rooted for it to be on autopilot, for each one of you to really be able to give value to each other. And scores means, since in transactional relationship, it involves give and take. So both the partners like to keep a score of who gets how much out of the relationship. So it is more about how much one is getting out of the relationship as promised. So the husband or wife mainly focuses on the fact about how much financial security they are getting in the marriage. So they keep scores, they focus on the benefit, they deal with expectations, and what's included in the transactional relationship is more of what the other can give, especially in terms of finances. So that's how a transactional relationship works. On the other hand, a relational relationship means there is connection, you know what you need, there's self-awareness in the relationship, and you both are able to address conflict or hurt when it comes up. So being relational means acknowledging the interconnectedness of human nature and the important role that relationship plays in your lives. So to be relationally well is to be connected in healthy relationships, so that you're able to understand and ask for what you need, and to have awareness and compassion towards yourself and others. So you always see each other more than what you can give. There's always that value na, ay teka lang, kasi relationship to. Mas deeper yung connection, hindi lang yung, uy, bigyan mo ako ng sahod mo kasi madami tayong babayaran. Hindi lang ganon. You also go deeper into that. Yeah, like, you still are able to see each other's value. You're able to talk about your goals, your dreams, how you plan or how you see your future together when the kids are no longer there, like they already have their own families and you're already all together. So what legacy are you leaving? So malalim yung usapan, hindi lang simpleng ay eto yung mga dapat nating binabayaran every month. Eto dapat yung ano, ganito dapat yung ginagawa mo, etc. So, pag transactional kasi, it's just parang, sige, bigay mo, eto din bibigay ko. Unlike in relational, the connection is deeper, and you're able to give more than what is expected of you. Hello, Coach Lady Jen. Thank you so much for joining. So, how do we really create life-changing relationship? Of course, now that you know what is a transactional and relational relationship, you're now able to see where your relationship is at now. So make an assessment of it, and what steps can you really take to make it from transactional to relational? Kung sa tingin mo, parang mas madami atang moments na transactional lang kami. So what steps can you take for you to be able to change it or level it up into a relational relationship? Especially as well with your kids, hindi lang to between partners or between the husband and wife. It also has to be with your kids. How relational are you with your kids? Or do you just see them as, ano, kailangan ko lang silang supportahan kasi mga anak ko sila. But, hands off. Or, at times, meron tayong ganun, di ba, na, kaya di ba, if you take a look at it, it's so hard to communicate with our kids kasi most often, we are relational. Or, I mean, transactional. And I am not an exception to that. Na minsan, transactions na lang yung tingin mo sa mga bata na, o kumain na kayo, o gawin nyo to, etc. And all. And then, okay, since malaki na kayo, lalo pag malaki na, sige, okay na, bahala na kayo. But it's not. Sabi nga, even if they grow old, our role as parents does not stop. Our role as a wife does not stop. So there has to be a deeper relation when it comes to them. So to create a life-changing relationship, first, it should be based on giving and grace. That means when you know how to give and you have the grace, you are able to the conflicts can be overcome because there is a foundation of loyalty, trust, and protection. There's trust in the there is trust in the relationship. Di ba nga, even in friendship, you have to start with the connection. You have to start with you being able to engage and develop that trust in the relationship for you to be able to build a stronger connection. So conflicts cannot be avoided in relationship, but it doesn't mean you cannot level up your relationship from transactional to relational. It's still possible. Yung conflict naman is just adds spice to the relationship, but if you know how to respond to it, of course, it's possible. And when you are able to have the relation on giving and grace, you're also able to help. Help is easily available. Same way in coaching. When you're when you are able to build a relationship with your client or with your coachee, even if at times your coachee loses touch with you or hindi na nagre-reply sa'yo, nasisinzone ka na lang, pero alam niya na pag may nangyari, pag lumakda siya or bumagsak siya, may tatakbuhan siya at kaya mo siyang tulungan. So same with that is how we're also in our relationship. That no matter what happens in with your husband, with your kids, it is always with the a giving heart and grace that you will be able to give that help. Kasi minsan, di ba, pag nasaktan ka, nagagalit ka, bumibitaw ka. Ayaw mo na ding tulungan. Lalo na pag paulit-ulit. But when you want to create a life-changing relationships and you're able to build that relational connection with your family, with your husband and your kids, it's easier. And of course, you get motivated to go back to your why. Kasi tao ka lang din, pabagsak ka din, but it's gonna be easier for you to rise up and then go back to the why that you have started, because you know there's always that someone who will be able to understand you and help you out in the process. And of course, there is no scorekeeping. There is intimacy in the relationship. There's no track record of what is being spent, whether time or money, and there is service and caring. So when you are on a relational connection or relational relationship, that means you deeply understand each other at naiintindihan mo na walang ano, eh, walang parang, "Teka lang, nagbigay ako sa" parang ano 'yan, 'di ba? Nagbigay ako sa kanya ng gift nung Christmas, ganito binigay ko, bakit ito lang binigay niya sa'kin? Walang gano'n. You don't keep tabs of the fault of the other or 'pag hindi nami-meet yung expectations mo. And intimacy is much closer kasi you're able to express your desires and your wants. And you know, someone will always be there to serve you and care for you. Pag deeper ang relationship nyo. So if you want to start building that with your husband, with your kids, you have to stop keeping score of their faults. Yun naman kasi yun eh, nauuwi sa criticism na wala kang kwenta to, ganito, ganyan, manang-mana ka sa tatay mo, manang-mana ka, mga ganun, di ba? So, you have to stop that and start. So take a look at how you are responding when things are not okay. Um, how are you giving back to your family? And um, parang, parang may na-miss out ako dun. And then you also understand that others are given credit for your success. Para tong triad eh, na you credit for the connection, credit for the idea, credit for helping when you can't help yourself. So number 3 po pala to. So that means here you're able to walang you don't feel off na you were not given credit for what you did. Kasi alam mo, it's for the good of everyone, it's for the good of the family, for the good of the kids. And you're happy with the connection that's being created. Para siyang yung in-explain ni Master Coach na triad, di ba? Where you're able to, when you are able to connect two persons, it's okay. It doesn't mean you are lost in the picture, but you're still there. And of course, you also get valuable ideas and there's someone at least na who will be able to continue helping when you yourself are not okay to help. Hello, Coach Rizal. Thank you so much for joining. So, ganun po yung when you are able to create life-changing relationship, it's easier to really go to deep dive in the relationship and you have that space where you are able to open up and really be who you are and get the support for the goals that you have in your life. So, relationship equals the only reality. When relationships are the reality, you prize people far more deeply. You value the deep meaning you get from the relationship. You're far more intimate, honest, and caring. You're far more likely to express gratitude and to share your voice and to stand up for those you love because the relationship is everything. It's not something you just cast aside, it's not merely a means to an end. Kaya diba, if you remember, there was one question that Master Coach A posted. What really matters to you when you are already at the end of your journey? And most of us have answered relationships. So taking a look at the relationships that we have, are we really relational with each other or with the people around us, or it's more transactional? If you want to deep dive deeper with regards to relational connectedness, then connect with me. Let's have a conversation. You can send me a message or via my page, Life Coach Team De Hoya, or you can also visit us at Decaf Coffee Republic. We're open from 12 from 2 p.m. to 12 midnight. So all the coaches there are all the people serving you are coaches. So they will be able to help you as well if, for example, you connect with some of the coaches that is joining us online. And before I end, of course, I want to invite you join us here in the next trauma class. Our trauma class is this is the last part of the 6-part series that Master Coach A has started teaching us. But if you want a copy of the previous classes where Master Coach a deep dive with regards to trauma. So you want to understand it, just connect with Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661 to avail of the copy of those classes. And you can also benefit from a one-on-one coaching to better understand it. And join us, of course, this coming Friday, that's March 18, the last part of the 6-part series. It's about becoming a trauma recovery partner and support aid. So if you're someone who wants to really understand how you can help someone with trauma and how you can help recover them and how you can give support, then this class is for you. Join us, connect with Coach Rizel so that you can register for the said class. And also, we want to invite you. You've been hearing me earlier telling you about the mental model. What's a mental model collector? So if you want to join us, if you want to be a mental collector, join us inside, of course, the Bill Learning Society. This is actually a society created by Master Coach A to to um to raise funds or to really to make an investment so that she can create her passion project, the passion project where she wants to build a state of the art facility for mental fitness. And that's through enrolling in our Be Learning Society. And natuto ka na, natulungan mo pa kami. And of course, it will also benefit you and your family when you really understand your mental model. So we're inviting you, join us inside here. If you're not yet a smart holder of the Be Learning e-card and you're still missing all the perks that we enjoy kasi may perks po ang pag-join, hindi lang siyang simpleng nagbayad ka at nag-aral, you will also be able to enjoy the 5% discount from Decaf Coffee Republic whenever you purchase something. You also get the free mental model masterclass of Master Coach A, which happens every fourth Saturday of the month. And you also get a 90-minute coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So imagine mo that apat nga siya eh. Una, you get the discount, you attend the masterclass, and then you also get a coaching session. You also help Master Coach A in building her state-of-the-art mental fitness facility. So, apat actually ang nagagawa mo aside from you really learning and helping yourself and helping your family. So, my invitation still stand this March 26th, Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Join us inside the Be Learning Society. Master Coach A will be talking about developmental growth model, mental model masterclass. Hindi po lahat ng development ay growth at hindi din lahat ng growth ay you develop. So development is interesting and important because once you understand this model, you have a sense of how to go to the next level in life. You also start to understand transformation and reinvention better and how to really achieve things in a highly leveraged way. And if you are now ready to journey with us and be a certified life coach, Master Coach A now offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So that is through Life Coach Philippines, where we train, coach, and build. So we help you, we train you, we coach you, and then we help you build. The co-actively co-create life certification program is also CPD accredited and it is globally recognized because the certification comes from UK. So once you register for certification, you get 40 credit units of CPD. And you know CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things. And what makes CACC Life Coach certification program the perfect track for your continuing professional development is that it's a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains and thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. And of course, when you get to certify, you there's a three process that you have to undergo. First is the 21-day web-based learning. This is really important because here it's an online learning where you get to understand what life coaching is, the foundations of coaching, what's the framework being used. Then you get a 3-day life coaching bootcamp with Master Coaching, where Master Coaching will now teach you and will let you experience how coaching is. And of course, the business bootcamp with senior coaching team, where we teach you about the monetization part of coaching. The program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. And once you get certified, if you also have the passion for teaching and the heart to nurture the next generation of game changers through education, then join us. We will help you build your dream coaching school. Be in partnership with Life Coach Philippines in advancing your purpose and your chosen domain and territory. So finally, this is what we do here in Life Coach Philippines. We have these coaching conversations every day with 3 time slots. You have 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. So for tomorrow, join Coach Candy for coaching for mindful eating at 10 a.m., Coach Cherry for coaching for leaf formation at 2 p.m., and Coach Rizal for coaching for purposeful living at 4 p.m. So let's stay connected, send me a message, and let's journey together to a great life that you want. So thank you so much everyone for joining me this afternoon. And this is Life Coach Team Hoya. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines, and love, bam, boom. See you.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.